So the PS Vita is getting the Jak and Daxter Collection? Okay, so 3 games from the PS2 days. Alright, let's talk about it. But before we get to this video, let's get to the question of the day. Alright, so stay tuned to the end of this video to find out the answer to the question of the day. Alright, so this June, the PS Vita is getting the Jak and Daxter Collection, 3 games for $30, right? And basically this is already debuted on the PS3. It's already been released for the PlayStation 3, right? Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, the first one, Jak 2, and Jak 3. $30, while the PS3 version is currently available for under $20. Holy. I don't know, man. I think $30 is a little too much, particularly for handheld ports of essentially 3 old games from the PS2 era. Not to mention that you can probably pick up all 3 games for like $5 a piece. So I think 30 is a little much. I mean, these games are pretty good, but there's no reason for you to not have a old PS2 and just play it on there. I mean, these are really old games. Unless you really want, you know, these handheld versions, I guess, of these platforming action games. They're pretty good, though. I mean, you know, Jak and Daxter, it's been a while since we've heard anything about it. I mean, I'm kind of iffy about resurrecting this franchise if they ever want to. You know, like, they kind of did it with Sly, you know, with the new Sly game, but a brand new Jak and Daxter. Really, considering that they've had like 5 million Ratchet and Clanks. I mean, I don't know. I like Jak and Daxter more than Ratchet and Clank, or maybe even Sly, you know. I mean, it's kind of close with Sly, I think. Jak and Daxter is just one of these, I don't know, relatively fun early 2000s mascot type of games, these platforming action games that have all these different little elements like hoverboards and racing segments and things like that. Speaking of racing, whatever happened to Jak X? Did they ever try to re-release that? Like, I can see this $30. They could have included that game, Jak X Combat Racing, because that's a Jak game as well. And while they're at it, they could have also put out Daxter, you know, the game that came out for PSP. You know, why not? I mean, I don't see, you know, 5 games instead of just 3 games, you know, the 3 main ones. Well, who cares? I mean, we've already seen it before. For $30, make it 5. I mean, that would bring the value a little bit higher, make it at least worthwhile. Like a fixed version of Jak X, you know, an HD version of these games, like that would be kind of interesting, but I don't know, they seem to just be very minimal when they make these collections. Like, if it's a real collection, then it should include all those games, you know. It'll feature authentically reproduced graphics from the original games on the PS Vita, as well as touch-based applications for certain mini-games, and the game has full trophy support. Well, that's all I got to say about the Jak games. And as far as the best one, I've actually never played Jak 2. I've never played, the first one was pretty good, and Jak 3 was graphically, I think, in my opinion, a really good looking game. It looks phenomenal, but it's not bad. You know, I probably prefer the first one in terms of gameplay, but yeah, I've yet to play Jak 2, man. I hear it's probably the best one in the series, so hopefully one of these days I get a chance to play it. It's been out for so long. That's pretty much it. Alright, so this was the answer to the question of the day.